everyone, so if you haven't guessed by the title of today's video, this video is going to be all about hypnotherapy. Now, I've had hypnotherapy for 3 different things: weight loss, driving and anxiety. You know, I absolutely swear by it. If you can't tell, you know, I've used it for 3 different major kind of things in my life. So if you can't tell, I think it's a really good tool. Now today I'm only going to address the weight side of hypnotherapy and my experience and what I've had done. If anybody would like to know anything about anxiety or the driving issues, then I will do another video at a different time about that. So if you want to read about my general weight journey, which is like an overview of everything I've kind of gone through from being a teen, I will leave the link to my blog post in the down bar, but I will give a general overview of why I chose hypnotherapy. So if we go back to Christmas 2011, I think it was, I was in kind of a very dark place. I was really depressed. I was really down. In general, I felt really bad about myself. I'd completely ballooned in weight over the space of a year. I mean, I went from, I think, being 11 stone to Christmas Day 2011, when I got weighed, I was 15 stone 4. Which, just for reference, I've written it down, it's 214 pounds or 97 kilos. So that is pretty big. It's almost, you know, it's the size of like a big man, not a woman, who's 5'4", by the way. I'm 5'4" inches. So, you know, I was really big, and I don't think I'd really realised how big I'd gotten. And I remember that Christmas Day vowing to myself that I would lose weight and I would not be this person who was so depressed and so obsessed by food. Literally, food was all I thought about. I would get up in the morning and I'd literally think, what am I having for tea tonight, or what am I going to eat all day? And just for example, I know I've written in my weight journey that I want a multi-packet of crisps in a day, and I don't mean just like a 12-pack, I mean like a multi-pack. I never used to feel guilty about eating. It was weird. I just used to want to eat everything and anything. And yeah, it just had spiraled completely out of control and I was unhappy. So basically my mum started, you know, she said, I'd support you and help you lose the weight no matter what I can do. We started looking online at, you know, things that helped. I'd pretty much done a lot of diets, Weight Watchers, Slimming World. I tried, you know, no carb diets, low fat diets, anything and everything. But the main problem I had was I was eating portions for like 3 people, and these kind of diets, you know, they don't necessarily teach you about portion size. I was having ridiculous portions. So we started looking online, and my mum was on LinkedIn at the time, and she found that somebody who she used to work with was doing hypnotherapy, and specifically hypnotherapy for weight loss. And I started researching it and looking at other people's, you know, blogs and videos and things like that about it, and I thought, oh my god, this could literally change my life. My mum got in contact with the lovely Bridget Freer, whose website and everything I will link down below if you're interested. And I had a phone conversation with Bridget, probably the same day that my mum got in contact with her. And the thing that I loved the most about Bridget was that she didn't make me feel bad. You know, she just sort of said, you know, you're not the only person like this, you know, said I'm dealing with other people who are the same as you, and you know, I literally just felt so calmed. I didn't feel that I was alone, and I didn't feel alienated that I had an eating problem, because I kind of realised that a lot of people have eating problems. So yeah, so I went along to my first session, and it was really relaxing. When you are actually hypnotised, it is literally like you're asleep but you're aware of every little thing around you, or for me it is anyway. You're aware of everything that's around you, but it doesn't matter, you know, those things don't matter anymore. What matters is you. And it's almost like quite a selfish feeling, but it's really uplifting, and it's really relaxing, and you know, you think this time is for me, and this time is to help me and nobody else. Which I think a lot of people, you know, don't make time for themselves. And when I put my hypnotherapy on, I sometimes do it like 2 or 3 times a day. I literally just feel so relaxed, and like this is me time, and yeah, I love it. So I had 4 sessions, and I had what's known as a virtual gastric band. So basically it's like you are hypnotised to believe that you've got a gastric band and your stomach's smaller, and it helps you feel fuller quicker. It helps you know when you are full, because I just used to eat to the point where I was going to throw up. It helps you understand that you can leave food on the plate. It's not like man versus food, where you've got to eat every single thing. It also helps you to distinguish that hunger isn't necessarily something that means you're hungry. The feeling of hunger can mean that you're thirsty, it can mean that you're bored, it can mean that your body is actually associating the scenario that you're in with food, and so it's telling you, oh, you're hungry because normally you eat food in this scenario. So I had my 4 sessions, and each session is a week apart, and you go home with your CD, and you're to listen to your CD every day in between. And I just put mine on my iPod, and when I had a spare 15 minutes I would sit and listen to my hypnotherapy, and you know, it would help instill the new information and relearning basically quite basic things, but you know, like eating and things. It's almost like reteaching your body about it. So I did this, so this was probably February time when I finished my 4 sessions, and I'd already started to lose weight, and I was feeling really good and really positive. And it got to, I think, June, and I was the smallest I'd been in like 18 months, and I felt really good about myself. I was a size 14 and I weighed 12 stone, and I just felt really good about myself. So 12 stone is 76.2 kilos and 168 pounds. So all in all, I'd lost 46 pounds, 20.8 kilos, which is quite a lot, you know, when you think about it. And I felt fantastic. We went to Italy, I wore a bikini, and you know, I didn't feel ashamed, I didn't feel like a beached whale. I really, really loved it. And I maintained that weight for, you know, I felt comfortable at that weight. I didn't want to be skinny, I didn't want to be, you know, really, really, really slim. I have always tended to be slightly heavier than I'm supposed to be, and I think it generally does suit me better. I'm very pear-shaped, so you know, I carry a lot of weight around my hips, and what tends to happen is if I lose too much weight, I feel like I look a bit out of proportion. I maintained that weight for a very long time. I still listen to my hypnotherapy every day without fail, and I maintained my weight. I enjoyed my food. You know, it didn't restrict you from eating anything. You know, you could still eat general normal food. You didn't have to be like no carbs, no this, no that. You know, you could still eat general everyday food. I didn't feel like I was on a diet. I felt like I'd changed my lifestyle. And then over Christmas, the past Christmas that's gone, I just decided I was not going to do it over Christmas, which was ridiculous, and it's the most stupid decision I've ever made because I put on a stone in like a month. So yeah, so now I'm back on it. I'm having a few hormonal issues at the moment, which means my body is retaining weight more than it used to previously. But that's not going to stop me. I absolutely love Bridget, and I couldn't have done it without her. She's been a really huge support to me. She's never forgotten about me and sort of left me to it on my own. You know, every so often she'll send a text, you know, support me, and she is seriously one of the best. And if you are in the East Riding area or East Yorkshire area, I would definitely recommend checking her out because she is fantastic. And yeah, like I said, I'll leave a link to her website and everything down below. And if you have any questions or you want to know anything else about hypnotherapy and weight, you can leave them in the comments and I'll reply. And yeah, I hope you're all well, and I'll see you later. Bye!